What's up, guys? My name is Justin,
My name is Danny.
and we are.
RINGPOST. So the last video we were talking about night one
Yes.
with our predictions and everything like that. We definitely promised you guys night two. So here we are with night two. With night two. And it's a very jam-packed night, I want to say. It's very exciting. But we have 6 matches for night two.
I feel like there's gonna be more coming.
I feel like it too.
What is it? Thursday. Today?
Thursday. It is Thursday. We are recording this on Thursday.
And I honestly, I feel that it's gonna be bigger than what we have now.
Yeah.
I feel like there's maybe 2 more matches, 1 to 2 more matches.
Yeah.
What do you think one of those matches would be?
It's definitely Randy Orton versus someone else. We don't know who that is, though. But we can definitely give our input. Actually, let's start with that one.
Okay.
If Randy Orton has a match on night 2, because we don't even know if it is night 2 or not. Maybe it's night 1. We don't know. But what if it is night 2? Who is he facing? And then I have an idea who you're going to say. It's probably El Generico.
That's what I was thinking.
All right. Because I was thinking that too.
Yeah, I was thinking El Generico,
El Generico.
not Kevin Steen.
No, not at all. Maybe Chad Gable. He doesn't have a match at Mania.
Chad Gable doesn't have a match
He
at Mania.
does not have a match at Mania.
But it's just eerily confusing on how close Chad Gable and El Grande Americano are.
Yeah.
They have the same mannerisms,
Same injuries.
doing the peace signs.
Ooh.
They even got the same tattoo in the back of their neck.
I find that very interesting. So maybe it is Chad Gable, like that to face Randy
Or
Orton.
their lovers.
No.
Matching tattoos. Or best friends.
Best friends, bro.
Best friends.
Yes, absolutely. But who do you think? Let's be serious for a second here. Who do you think Randy Orton, if he has a match on any of the nights on WrestleMania, who do you think it would be?
I'm thinking Aleister Black
Okay.
as one
Okay.
possible.
That's a possibility.
There was something that you mentioned.
Naito.
And who?
Naito. There wasn't Naito at New Japan? Is that what you're talking about or no?
No, actually. I
that might
was
not
actually thinking about. I don't want to say his name. Because if I say his name, he might appear.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Just say his name and he'll appear.
Joe Hendry.
That'd be cool.
Joe Hendry would be really awesome to come in.
That would be cool. The only downfall that I have is that would you want your TNA champion to take the pin at WrestleMania?
Against Randy Orton? Absolutely.
Against Randy Orton.
I'd rather Randy Orton against opposed to The Miz. Because
Oh, yeah.
I've seen articles where Joe Hendry was supposed to make his WWE appearance
He was.
against The Miz. He was supposed to start a
Yeah.
feud with The Miz, but WWE wanted The Miz to win.
Yeah.
They were way over their heads on that one because The Miz, yes, he has his longevity in the ring.
The ring, yeah.
He's almost up there with the Undertaker.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's
It's a hot
almost
take.
yeah, he's almost up there with the Undertaker.
Okay.
But he's not as loved as Joe Hendry right now. There's people that do love The Miz, but Joe Hendry is up there.
He has a lot of what we call momentum.
Yes,
If
absolutely.
if he does show up at Mania and he has that match with Randy Orton, cool. I think that'll bring a lot of eyes on the product, such as like TNA and everything like that.
Yeah.
Again, that'd be cool if we have a cross promotion at Mania. That'd be great. The last time we had something like that, if I remember correctly, obviously the whole invasion thing happened when we had
Yes.
WCW, ECW. Yeah, that was cool
Yeah,
and all.
that
but
was
in this day and age, we never really thought that we would get a crossover like how we are getting right now.
absolutely not.
Okay, cool. So we have Joe Hendry up there. You mentioned it not too long ago where maybe possibly Nick Aldis.
Yes, that was another big possibility.
Maybe-
You just reminded me.
Yeah, like maybe that'll happen. Aleister Black, again, like I think I'm seeing it more of if Aleister does come back, does he take the pin?
There's a lot of people saying Aleister Black, Aleister Black.
Yeah,
Aleister Black.
but then also people are saying too it'll be a handicap match with A-Town Down Under coming out and interrupting his moment, and then that's when they did do a handicap match with that.
Oh.
So I think it's just a matter of who is going to be his mystery opponent. We don't know, but I guess we'll find out either night 1 or night 2. So yeah. All right. So the next match we want to set our prediction for, we're gonna go up the list here.
Yes.
AJ Styles versus Logan Paul.
Woo! You already know my pick.
You're a Logan Paul fan.
Oh, listen. The words I want to say to you right now.
You can't. This is a PG product. I'm kidding. We're not PG at all. We curse here.
Rhymes with truck. You.
Oh. That's in the Bible.
Logan Paul is garbage. I'm sorry. He's got the star power.
He does.
He's got the star power. He absolutely does. But he's too airheaded. He's too full of himself.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. He's so athletic in the ring.
Yeah.
I just don't like him. I'd rather him as a heel. I don't want him to beat AJ Styles. I don't want him to beat anybody. But Logan Paul, when it comes to Logan, MF Paul.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't see him going up there with AJ Styles. I see AJ Styles destroying him.
You don't think that you don't see that happening? Like they're matching each other's energies in that match?
If they match each other's energies, I would love that. But
I think AJ, what he's going to do is that he's going to bring the best out of Logan Paul. Like that, I am saying that only because
you think this is going to be Logan Paul's best match?
I think this is going to be, no pun intended, a phenomenal match. Here's why, though, because we haven't seen AJ Styles in a very long time. He got injured when he came back, and I feel like he has something to prove at this moment. Which, when was the last time that we saw AJ Styles at a WrestleMania where we felt like as if like he gave us a wow moment? I feel like we didn't. I feel like we didn't get that during the He Who Shall Not Be Named era.
Absolutely.
And because now that we have AJ Styles back, I feel like he wants to do one last big hurrah. And I feel like
one last? I think he's got a few years left in his tank.
I keep hearing that he's going to retire soon.
Really?
That's what I keep hearing. I don't know.
Wow.
There's like speculation going around, but he wants to retire in WWE. But I feel like this match is going to be, again, phenomenal. It's going to bring out the best out of AJ Styles and also Logan Paul. And we've seen what Logan can do.
No, listen.
We're going to see something new.
That Logan Paul is great in the ring.
We're going to see something new.
He's what you say, not a 305, but the 205. Because he is a little lighter.
Yeah. I think this was going to happen with Logan Paul. He's going to jump off the WrestleMania sign.
Hey, yo!
He's going to jump off that WrestleMania sign. And then AJ's going to be like, yo, bro, what are you doing? No. But my pick, I want AJ to win really bad. I really do. And I feel like it can happen because of the fact that Karrion Kross planted that seed in his head.
Yeah.
Again, the Karrion Kross character is very interesting because the way that he ended the match on Raw, where he was just like, all right, I'm going to put my hand behind me. I'm going to let you do this. And just took the pin. I'm like, what is he doing? I wonder if he's like feeding into like that monster that AJ is hiding that we're not seeing because we haven't seen that side of AJ in so long.
Well, I don't know if you saw the clip Karrion Kross after the match and he was walking backstage.
Yeah.
Him stating that he hasn't had a match since what, January?
Yeah, he hasn't.
And then for his first match on Netflix to be a loss, that hurt him, but what makes him feel good is what he brought out.
He's like a catalyst.
Yes.
Like I remember seeing a video on it, like on the type of character that he is and what he's bringing. It's like we've seen this type of character before, but the way that Karrion is doing it right now with all the superstars right now, it's like creating this. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to pinpoint.
You know what I see it as? What is the movie? Is it Little Nicky? You can do it.
He's the motivator. So you say who's gonna win this match?
I say AJ Styles. AJ Styles on this.
Yeah, I'm going with AJ as well. Ding! I'm going with AJ. All right, so the next match that we want to bring up is Damien Priest versus Drew McIntyre, the Sin City Street Fight. Who do you think's gonna win that?
I have to go with Damien Priest.
I thought you were gonna say Logan Paul. That's the wrong match. Bro, I gotta let you know, man. You're a big fan.
Listen, there's only one Puerto Rican on this card.
You're saying that he's not Puerto Rican? I'm not going into that. I'm not getting into
let's
that.
Let's not dig yourselves into a rabbit hole right now.
No, I'm not doing that in this show. Not in this show. Maybe another show. So you think Damien Priest is going to win this one?
I think Damien Priest is going to win this one.
Ooh.
One reason being is opposed to Drew McIntyre. He's a veteran to street fights.
Okay, gotcha.
Damien Priest has what you call experience in these matches because he's had more than one more than 2. He's had multiple of these street fight matches.
Correct.
I think Damien Priest will take the W with this one. And not just I think, I really want him to.
Okay.
Because Damien Priest has something to prove. Yeah, he's proved it while he was El Campeón, but that didn't last too long.
No, it didn't.
That didn't last long at all. And the fact that he took it from Drew McIntyre is what makes this match even better.
So you saying that, I have a different response for that. I feel like Drew's going to win.
You think Drew's going to win this one?
100%. 100%.
Okay. It's possible to agree to disagree.
Yeah, because the reason why I say it is because you brought it up just now. Damien was the one that took that WrestleMania moment from him, and now Drew's going to take it from him. Even though it doesn't involve a championship, he's going to take that moment from him. That's how I say it.
He's going to get his lick back.
Yeah, 100%.
He's going to get his lick back.
Exactly that. So that's why I feel like Drew's going to win that 100%. So the question that we had in the club party was, obviously there's going to be blood.
Yes, there will be blood.
The bonus question is, who's drawing the first blood?
Drew's going to draw the first blood on Damien.
So Damien
first.
Damien's bleeding first.
Damien's bleeding first.
Have we ever seen Damien bleed?
No, and that's why I think he's going to bleed. They got to add a little spice.
Some Puerto Rican spice.
Yes, sir.
I can't believe I said that on camera. Jesus Christ.
Let's not go into on-camera things.
Exactly. Jesus, no, we're cutting that. Okay, so you say Damien Priest. I say Drew McIntyre for that match. I say You say Damien's gonna bleed first.
Yeah, I say Damien's gonna bleed first.
I say Drew's gonna bleed first. That's just me, bro.
Whoever bleeds first is who's gonna win.
Exactly. All right, so the next match. This is a very big one. This is a very popular one because I have a lot to say about this match, which is the Intercontinental Championship, the Fatal 4-Way. We got Braun Breaker, who is champion, Dominic Mysterio, Penta, and Finn Balor. Okay, so my decision has changed multiple times. Like, I thought Penta was going to get this one. Then I was like, nah, Finn Balor deserves a win. He's going to get it. But something
I already know where my money's going.
It's telling me that Dominic Mysterio is winning this one.
He's got to go after his father's footsteps.
And that's why I feel like he's going to win it. Which is good for everyone else, but I don't know where this put Finn. That's the issue. Because if Braun loses the title, that puts him in a bigger picture, which obviously will be like the World Heavyweight Championship.
Absolutely, yeah.
And if anything, that leads to another opportunity for him to win Money in the Bank. We'll see.
But did we put Braun for the World Heavyweight Championship or the WWE Championship after losing to Dom?
Yes.
Think so?
100%.
Okay.
100%. The reason why is because Braun right now is gaining so much momentum. It doesn't even matter if he loses it to Dom. Dom is a top heel right now.
He is the best heel in history of heels.
Yeah, he's the one of I want to say he's one of the best top heels that we have right now because the heat that he has. I'm not talking Latino heat either, but he's doing very well with the character, and I've said it multiple times, and just keep on pushing it. But with Braun losing, it's going to open up that door for a World Heavyweight title. Same thing goes with Penta. Penta may go for the Intercontinental Championship in the future because that could be like a nice little storyline, Dom versus Penta. That would be a great chemistry and match as well. But where does this leave Finn? Where does it lead Finn?
You want me to say it?
Go ahead.
Getting kicked out. That's where that leaves Finn.
And it has to happen at WrestleMania. I've been saying it for so long that Finn needs to get kicked out.
He needs to get kicked out in order to flourish like he needs to, like the flower he can be.
And I think that has to happen at Mania. And I think I mentioned it to you when I was driving home because I was thinking about it. Dom wins, right? Hear me out, okay? Dom wins the title. He's celebrating in the ring. Finn goes up to him, tries to congratulate him, and then all of a sudden Dom was like, you know what? Nah. And then either just kicks him in the groin or hits him with the belt. And that's Finn's send-off from Judgment Day.
I see that.
And then he gets jumped, and then after that it's done. Like Bullet Club style.
I see that.
If it happens, you heard it here first on RINGPOST. I write it. I'm a writer. Could be. I don't know. We'll find out. But you say Dom.
There was something that you had mentioned. You had posted on our Instagram, and you was like you called it. What was it again?
The Jey Uso thing?
Was it the Jey Uso thing?
The one recently?
Yes, you post. No, that doesn't even matter.
Wait, who did you say you're gonna win? Who's gonna win this match?
Dominic Mysterio.
Dom.
I'm 100% with Dom.
Okay, who's taking the pin?
What if Dom pins Finn?
Exactly that. Penta's not getting pinned. He's getting protected.
No, yeah, no,
Braun is getting protected.
Absolutely.
Finn's getting pinned. Finn's getting pinned.
He's been on a losing streak.
I hate saying that.
He's been on a losing streak.
I hate saying that.
But you must go down in order to come up.
It just makes me so mad. But I think because I'm such a Finn fan, I just want him to win something. And that's why I said, what if he comes back as the Demon and he actually wins the Intercontinental Championship at Mania?
If he comes back as Demon?
This Mania.
My answer's changing from Dom to Demon.
But we've seen the Demon lose, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, but to Edge.
Who? Adam Copeland?
Yes. Who magically can't wrestle after he leaves WWE.
That's another video for another time. Yeah. We're on a WWE roll right now. No hard feelings against AEW. Listen, that's a product. We'll get into it.
Oh yeah, I love me some AEW.
Yeah, we're not gonna just knock on it or anything.
But that's a completely different world.
Completely different world. But yes, what if he does come back as the Demon, and then again, like I would love to see him win as the Demon and get that title at Mania. But I don't see it happening. I'm sorry.
I agree with you. I don't see it happening. It's a fantasy of ours for that to actually happen.
I just want Finn to win.
Finn needs to win, but it's not going to be at WrestleMania.
Finn, if you're watching this, please just tell them, be like, yo, bro, I need a W. Please, I'm rooting for you, guy. All right, we're going to go into the next one because I'm very passionate about that match.
No, I agree with you 100%,
I'm so passionate about that match. It's not even funny. All right, so the next match we're going to talk about is the Women's Tag Team Championship. Liv Morgan versus Raquel Rodriguez, who are the champions, versus Bayley and Lyra Valkyria.
Listen. Okay.
Linda, listen.
So, for starters, there were so many other people that deserved the match in like this spot.
Yep.
And not the women's WWE Tag Team Champions.
Yep.
I'm sorry to cut this off, but I'm going to go into it. There's one woman that's been a workhorse. Yeah, she may not be super liked, but Chelsea Green's been working her ass off.
Yes.
And she does not have a match at all at WrestleMania.
I know.
I'm not a big fan of her, but that upsets me because she's been a workhorse.
If anything, she's done more with that U.S. title than Lyra has done with the Intercontinental title.
Absolutely.
That's a hot take if you are against it or not, but that's how I feel about it.
I want to drop this mic right now. Too bad these cost them too much money.
I honestly agree with you. This tag match could have gone given to someone else. Bayley and Lyra, it's as what we call in this household a made up tag team. I feel like they just threw it together just to have Bayley on the card. And now at this point, when I feel like that title match could have even been to like, who's the Katana Chance and what's their name? I keep forgetting their name, bro. But they were like the original longest reigning women's tag team champions at 1.2.
Oh yeah.
I just forgot. I'm so sorry, I forgot their name. But they could have been on Mania for that card. But having Bayley and Lyra, it just doesn't make sense to me, and that's why I'm like, cool. Raquel and Liv are at Mania. We all saw that coming, but sorry, Bayley. Sorry, Lyra, but that spot should have been given to someone else. So I feel like Liv and Raquel are going to win it.
Yeah, I think they're going to win too. Now, not to say SmackDown's gauntlet match wasn't amazing. Bayley and Lyra's chemistry was great.
Okay.
I thoroughly enjoyed that match. I didn't think that they were going to win, though.
Yeah.
I didn't think that they were going to win.
Yeah, no, I didn't think that either.
Because, again, a made-up team. Like, it doesn't really make sense. The only thing that makes sense between their matchup is their love for blue and purple.
Do you think they're going to have matching gear at Mania?
They might. They might. They might.
You can tell that I'm just not too happy about this match.
I'm not happy about it either. I actually really wanted Meechin and BFAB to win that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Again,
I was there
Meechin.
working.
Meechin put in work. BFAB is doing her thing. That would have been cool. But Bayley and Lyra.
We need to see a long back attack at Mania.
Not the long back attack.
My signature move.
Not just, oh my god. Who did you say was gonna win this match?
Liv Morgan and Raquel.
I thought you were gonna say Logan Paul. All right. So you say Liv and Raquel. Yeah, I said the same thing.
Set me, Dan.
It's all right, man. I just gotta throw it in there. All right, so now we're gonna move on to the next one, which is the Women's World Championship, which is the triple threat. Io Sky, who is champion. We got Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair. I am excited for this one.
I am super excited for this one.
I'm very hyped for this one, and the reason for it is because of the history that Rhea and Bianca have. I truly believe that Io is going to retain because Rhea and Bianca, they're going to be
focused on each other.
Exactly. They're going to be so tunnel visioned. One's going to have tunnel vision. The other one's going to be completely like seeing red. And Io's just going to be in the background just eating popcorn. Yo, I'm just enjoying this. And whoever is down, I'm doing my moonsault and it's a wrap.
Like that drop kick that she did from the ropes during the contract signing.
I would love to see that again.
Whoa, did you see Rhea's head snap?
She like snapped, but then gave Bianca like a headbutt.
At the same time.
At the same time. And I was like, oh man, this is crazy. But we called it. We said it was going to be a triple threat. You can't have WrestleMania without Mommy.
How many months ago we said this? We said 3 months ago?
We said it 15 years ago.
Prophecy.
You heard it here first on RINGPOST.
In the womb.
In the womb. Bro. But yes, we did say that we did predict this. Like, we can't just have a WrestleMania without Rhea Ripley.
No,
so the triple threat did happen. But
now...
Go ahead.
Now, yes, you were about to ask me, but who do I think is going to win, correct?
If you say Logan Paul, I swear.
I'm going to need you to stop going towards this Logan Paul because it's Jake.
I knew it.
No, I'll be very upset if Bianca loses. I'm going to be very upset if Rhea loses. I'm going to be upset if Io loses. I'm going to be upset if any of them lose.
So you want Little Jimmy to interfere?
Jimmy.
And get the title?
And get the title.
I knew it.
So Bianca has a streak at WrestleMania.
Yes.
To see that be done with would be upsetting because who else got streaks going on WrestleMania?
You mean upsetting like how the Undertaker lost his streak?
Yes.
It's that upsetting?
The only reason why it's upsetting is because who do we have as runner-ups right now with undefeated streaks at WrestleMania?
We can't say Charlotte Flair because she lost that 2 years ago. We can't say Rhea. Rhea has a streak going.
She's got it.
I think she's like maybe 2 and... Ooh, no, I don't even...
No.
Because she won the title against Charlotte at Hollywood.
Okay.
Then she retained last year.
Yes, she did.
What about the 2020 WrestleMania when it was her and Charlotte?
I was locked in a box.
Okay. I think she also won that too. I could be wrong. I'm going to look that up and I'll make a video on it. But I think Rhea's on top of that.
Okay. But then if Io wins this, that destroys every win streak.
Which is fine.
Absolutely. Because of the simple fact that Io also has an undefeated streak against Rhea.
Exactly. That's the history that I'm talking about. Everyone has a history here. So whoever loses, it's
losing something.
Is losing something. And that's why I feel...
There's a lot on the line here.
Exactly.
Not just the title.
Not just the title. It's just a streak. You have a streak against another person.
Accolades.
And and I think that's what makes this match very important. Because I think that's how I'm seeing it. And that's how I want to, envision it. It's like you're fighting for something more than just that title. And I feel like it's not going to be Bianca because she already had her WrestleMania moments. Rhea Ripley already had a WrestleMania moment. Io should get that WrestleMania moment.
Yes.
Wait, so who do you say who's going to win?
I didn't say.
You didn't say? Okay.
No.
So who are you going to say who's going to win?
I want Io to win.
Io?
Yes,
okay.
I do want Io to win.
You don't want Bianca?
I want Bianca to win, but...
You don't want Rhea to win?
I want Rhea to win too, but...
You think it's
this is an Io household, okay?
Okay. All right. I respect it.
This is an Io household. We like to see the Asian girl jump from the top of the cage with the trash can over her head and do a somersault.
Yeah.
My daughters love it.
Imagine she does it again from the WrestleMania sign.
This WrestleMania sign jump would be ridiculously crazy.
That's just me predicting. I'm just reaching at this point.
But you do write a lot of it, so
I don't know, bro. It could happen. I don't know. We'll see. Imagine
it's not predictions; it's foreshadowing.
It's not a prediction. It's a spoiler. Shout out to Heyman. The next and final match, which is the undisputed WWE Championship. We got Cody Rhodes and Jonathan Aloysius Cena. That's not his middle name, by the way. John Cena.
I thought it was Jonathan Aloysius.
Aloysius? No, I thought it was too.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Let's see where we go with this one. Listen, this match can go many different ways.
A lot of different ways.
So we can see Cena win.
Yes.
And break the record.
Okay.
And after he breaks the record, out comes from the crowd. Woo! Ric Flair.
Okay.
To start a feud. To then tie with his title.
Ric Flair's not even signed with the company.
Ric Flair was the one making his motions on Twitter and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm just going with what I think. You asked me what I think.
No, you're right.
And Ric Flair. No, let me stop. I really don't want Ric Flair. Please do not. Please do not do that.
Just go home, relax, sleep, do your thing, bro.
No one wants to see you die.
No.
We liked you as you were, as you are. Stay like that. But yeah. Cody Rhodes, he's my pick. Honestly,
Cody Rhodes, okay.
Cody Rhodes is my pick. I would love to see a Homelander Cody Rhodes, just so we can get that heel turn. Mm-hmm. But that would only happen if he loses. But the way I can see them going with that, if he wins, is getting cocky and arrogant after he beats John Cena.
Okay.
And then John Cena comes back, maybe Backlash, SummerSlam, Money in the Bank, whatever, to retain that, to get that title back, to get the title in the first place and break the record then. Doesn't mean that he's going to break it now, but...
Yeah, see, he still has the rest of the year to do it.
Exactly. He still's got the rest of the year, and we do got to see a Cody heel turn one of these days. This match would be perfect for it, but it would be weird because in heel. But there's going to be a lot of heel going here. That's the thing. There's going to be a lot of heel going here. There's possibilities of heels everywhere in this picture.
Yeah, and I agree, because if we get heel Cody at Mania, that would just make, if he attacks John, then that just makes John a babyface again. I don't think they're going to have him heel for a couple of months and then just have him as a babyface as a champion.
Yeah, no, that's the thing.
We're getting a John Cena heel run as champion. Like, this man, my pick is John Cena.
Your pick is John Cena?
My pick is John Cena. He is definitely winning 17 at Mania. And the reason why I say it is because...
It's what's best for business?
Exactly. It's what's best for business. Him holding that title, and then on top of that title being gone for months because he has a schedule as well. Just like how he's in Hollywood.
I don't know if you saw, but he's scheduled for 3 months straight.
Yes, and that's why I think he's winning.
Yeah.
So, not only that, Backlash is happening at St. Louis. We're going to have Randy Orton versus Cena at Backlash. 100%. I'm calling it right now.
In St. Louis.
In St. Louis.
So Randy Orton gets the title then?
No, he loses there.
You think he's going to lose the title there?
No,
he's not going to.
He's not going to
win at all.
Yeah, he's not. Randy Orton is not going to win it, but he's going to go for the title. But he's not winning at all. But I feel for this match, Cena is winning. He is getting his 17. But what type of shenanigans do you think we're going to get, though? Who's coming in? Who's helping? Who and their mama is going to come out and try to interfere with this match? I think that's what everyone's talking about too. We're supposed to get surprises like what we got last year.
Yeah. We're supposed to get real big surprises. Obviously, Rock, Travis Scott.
Oh, Travis is coming back out? He's definitely going to be there.
No, he's definitely going to be there.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. There's been teasers, and he's been posting his stuff and Sage the Stage and all this nonsense.
Yeah, he has Cactus Jack, his brand. like out and about with shirts, cards, and everything like that. So he'll definitely make an appearance.
Now, there's a lot of speculation going on online where a certain someone might turn heel there.
Logan Paul.
And join.
Logan Paul. Got him. Oh, wait, welcome back. All right, so who's turning heel?
If you say it one more time,
I'm done.
I'm going to blow my brains out.
I'm done. That was the last time. 100% I'm done.
So they're saying that Travis Scott's friend is going to turn heel. Do you know who Travis Scott's friend is?
Little Yachty?
It's one of his friends, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's one of his friends. I can see Little Yachty coming to WWE, though.
That'd be cool. If you say Drake.
4 letters. 1 word.
Oh. Yeah. Yeet. I did hear that, and that was definitely a conversation. Yep. Yeah, that might happen. I don't know.
And then Jey Uso doing this all the time. So, I don't know, man. That would... And turning as he's the world heavyweight champion, The Rock said he wants to have champions.
Yeah. I want you to be my champion. I want you to be my champion. Mm-hmm. Damn, but Jey Uso as a heel, as champion?
Apparently, people don't like him as babyface. I love him. But he's not getting... from what it seems on the internet...
Yeah.
From IWC, they're not too fond of Jey.
Yeah.
IWC's not fond of Jey. But the crowds tell a different story.
Yeah, they do.
The crowds tell a different story.
I
don't know any other wrestler that has gotten their theme music, their entrance music, encored.
Played twice.
Encored.
Played twice.
2 different nights. 3 different nights.
Yeah. I think that's why people are just like, he's more of a hype man. And I've heard that argument before where Jey Uso is just a hype man. It's like, I see it where he's more of a hype man. If you were following all of our posts lately, I want Jey Uso to win that title. But if he does turn heel and he joins The Rock,
it defeats the purpose.
It just, it'd be a turn. It would be an unexpected turn, and it'd be interesting. But do you think that other legends might show up in this match? Like, obviously, The Rock will show up, but people are saying that maybe Stone Cold, because maybe The Rock and Stone Cold could have that one more WrestleMania moment. Because, mind you, WrestleMania 17, when The Rock and Stone Cold went face-to-face there, still one of my favorite WrestleManias. And also still one of my favorite promos that they ever done, because obviously that's the one that they had Limp Bizkit for it. Oh, yeah, so... if they have just that one more moment of WrestleMania, I think that'll feed the fans of who grew up on the Attitude Era and just be like, we just saw The Rock and Stone Cold once again in the ring in the new era. So I think Stone Cold might show up. That'd be cool. But there's going to be shenanigans. 100%. I keep saying 100%.
I can't wait. 110%.
110%.
This is going to be an exciting 2 nights. I just can't wait. I really cannot wait.
We're 2 days away, 2 nights away.
Somebody speed up the time.
Who's watching the Hall of Fame?
Are you watching the Hall of Fame?
Are you watching
the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, are you gonna watch the Hall of Fame?
No, but I need you to watch the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, and just tell us about it, because I know I'm gonna be sleeping.
You too.
It's at 10 p.m. Pacific. I'm gonna be sleeping. I'm sorry. I'll watch it in the morning because I'm off the next morning.
And that's
1 p.m. for us, I think.
It's Friday night, right?
It's Friday night.
After SmackDown.
Yeah, there's so much wrestling, man. I can't. This is too much.
So here's my question for the Hall of Fame. Now, some of the wrestlers from SmackDown, what do they do? They just rush over to the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, because I think, who said it on SmackDown? They were like, once SmackDown is done, you got to rush on over to the next center or something like that to be there. But I think it's starting... So that's 10 p.m. there. What's the time? So if it starts here at 8, it starts for them at 5?
So if it's going to be 10 p.m., it's going to be 1 o'clock in the morning.
For us.
For us.
For us.
Yeah.
So if it starts for them at 5, SmackDown is 3 hours. It ends at 8 for them. And then for them, that Hall of Fame starts at 10 p.m. So they got 2 hours.
Oh, they got 2 hours. Yeah.
So they got 2 hours to get over there.
Damn. I was thinking 10 Eastern.
No.
Yeah.
What's funny is I was actually looking to see what time they're going to start NXT, and I saw like they were going to start at 9:30, 10 a.m. or something like that. I'm like, what the hell? But it's their time.
Yeah.
It's their time. I'm like, all right, we're good. Yeah,
Wait, 9:30? 10 a.m.?
Pacific.
In their time?
It said something there like 9 a.m., 9:30, 10 a.m. or something like that.
That's 6 in the morning.
But that's the thing that we had a Stand and Deliver start like maybe, I want to say 11, maybe 12 once before when it was on the East Coast. Last year, I think it was. It started early in the day.
11, 12, okay, that's cool. But 6 in the morning out in the West Coast?
Oh, no, not 6 a.m. No. 9 a.m. their time.
9 a.m. their time. Oh, I was like,
that's 12 for us. No, hell no. Hell no, I'm not waking up at 6 a.m. to go to an event like that. All right.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. But yeah, if you guys are watching the Hall of Fame, definitely let us know what you guys think. I'm going to be watching it the next morning because I'm not staying up that late. I haven't been really staying up too late to do stuff like that. But there's a lot of wrestling happening.
A lot of
events happening. We got Stand and Deliver Saturday afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. And then WrestleMania at night, which would be cool. We talked about what we're doing in Red WrestleMania in the last video, so we can definitely go from there. But yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I really hope that our predictions match with yours. Any last words?
I hope our predictions line up with reality.
If they do, I'm hitting Hunter up and be like, yo, bro.
Sign that check.
Like, bro, we're ready. We in there. Like, we in there. Like, we are in there. All right, thank you guys so much for stopping by. My name is Danny.
My name is Justin.
And this is RINGPOST.
Comment and subscribe.
Yeah.
Follow for more.
Thank you for locking in. Take care.
Good night.
Later.